What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nyma. So today we're going to be talking about something that I personally did not used to feel comfortable with, but now I do. I feel like I've done it so many times that I have some really good tips about how to do it without feeling uncomfortable. We're going to be talking about going out alone. Me and my fiance are very different. He's very much so a homebody. I am very much so, I want to go out, I want to do things. I wouldn't say I'm like a social butterfly. Like some people really thrive in groups and like big groups. I have social anxiety, so I'm not the best at that. I do like to be out of the house and I do like to do activities and I do like to do things. Between us, I'm the one that likes to go out more. And I don't want to always be pressuring him to go and do stuff with me. So I'm going to talk to you guys today about my tips on going out alone, doing things by yourself, feeling safe, number one, and then feeling comfortable, number two. If you guys want to see some of my tips on that, how I got to this point. When I first started, I was just like everyone else that probably first starts. I was definitely very awkward. I was definitely very nervous. I felt like everyone was watching me. But now I don't give a damn. Now I'm going out and I'm enjoying myself by myself and I don't care. I'm gonna be doing glam as well and we'll be talking about that. Y'all, my hair has been in this bun all week and I'm not mad at it. These are extensions, not extensions, clip-ons, clip-ins. Gives me that like messy bun kind of feel without like all the extra work that goes into it, you know. I am exploring all different things to make my fine natural hair look like what I want it to look like without overly manipulating it and like putting too much stress on it. So we growing over here. And my hair has been growing. So everything that I am doing right now, like low manipulation, not really like messing with it too much and keeping it in my braids, is working. My hair is definitely a lot healthier. I'm off on a tangent, but anyways, regardless, we're already here. Let's talk about it. I feel like when I was worried so much about like length and like length retention, it was stressing me out. And now I'm just like, as long as my hair feels good, feels healthy, and it's happy, that is all I care about. It just relaxed my mind a lot more. And I was just like nicer and kinder to my hair, and that's all that matters to me now, which is good. All right. So I just primed my face with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Hopefully this video is not too long. I'm not trying to keep y'all here for 100 years. I'm gonna try and make it as quick as possible without like stressing you guys out and stressing me out. Going out alone tips. So like I said, me and my fiance are very different in the sense of like, he's a homebody. He will stay home all day, every day, and he's just chilling. He's completely comfortable and confident with that. I know the way that the internet can be, there's gonna be someone out there that's gonna be like, girl, leave that man. Okay. If he doesn't take you out, he takes me out. He definitely gives me the wine and dine treatment. He takes care of me, period. I like to be out. If I could be out every single day, I would. That is where my need for feeling comfortable going out by myself came from. Let's start with safety. So safety is the number one concern because some of these men out here, and some women too, some women, but more than likely it is men, are crazy, okay? I am always vigilant about my safety. Probably also is because of a few things that have happened to me when I was younger, and I think it probably kept me from doing a lot more things than I would have done because I was so afraid to like put myself in scary situations or dangerous situations because I just couldn't forgive myself if I let myself be put in a situation like that. Can't let fear run your life 24/7. Only thing you can do when it comes to like not live in fear of certain things is just do your best. As long as you've taken every single precaution that you cannot blame yourself. Like, you just can't. So that's how I think about it now, is as long as I'm not being stupid and I'm doing my best to protect myself, that's all I can do, you know? Whenever I go out, I normally never take a big bag. Number one, I don't like to carry huge bags anyways. I'm a small bag kind of girl. Two, I feel like big bags are just like too much, like especially when I'm out by myself alone, especially when I'm at the movie theaters, because I like to go to the movies like in the evening. So I don't want to be carrying a big bag because then that means I'm going to be fumbling trying to look for things in that big bag. It just requires more time. You're looking down way too much into it. If you have a bag, you will fill it. The bigger the bag is, to me, it feels like it draws more attention. If I'm with my fiance and we're out and about, I don't mind carrying a big bag because people are less likely to try and get you if you're with someone else, or like attack you if you're with someone else. Whenever I am actually leaving from the movie theater, I always pull out everything that I know I'm gonna need. So like if I parked in a parking garage, I pull out my card, Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. I love the finish of this foundation. I pull out my keys, my parking ticket, and my phone. Everything is in my hands. Everything that I'm going to need whenever I'm exiting the populated area. So you know when you're like in the movies, there is an area where everyone's exiting the movies at the same time. That's when I pull everything out because no one's gonna come and run up on me right there and then as everyone's leaving the movie theater. I mean, they might, you know, you just never know. But they're more likely to try and come for you when you're fumbling through your bag, when you're trying to find your wallet to pay for your parking. I am always constantly aware of my surroundings. And like I said, I don't know if it's because of the things that have happened to me when I was younger, but I am always constantly aware of my surroundings. It is so hard for someone to try and sneak up on me because this is me 24/7. Like I will notice everything. I hardly listen to any music whenever I'm walking around by myself. Normally when I listen to music outside in public, it's with my headphones, and I just don't trust that. I hardly listen to music when I'm outside, out and about, but that is different for like if I'm at a dinner table. Then I listen to music because I'm sitting down in the dining room by myself. When I'm walking out, I never listen to anything. I keep my head on a swivel. I'm constantly aware of like where I parked, what's going on. If it's a flat rate, if you can too, just pay up front. Get that over with, pay up front so you don't have to come back and wait to like pay for your parking afterwards. Not every single place has that option. So after I pay for my parking, then I go and find my car. Like I said, keep that head on a swivel, make sure your surroundings are safe. I have a Jeep. I call her my big body bee because she's huge. If I go straight to my front seat first, I will not be able to see what's in my trunk, what's in my back seat, nothing, because it is a huge car. So I go, and like I said, this is me doing everything I can to be safe. I check my trunk first, because that way I'm out of the car, I'm safe, I can dip if I need to dip real quick. I work my way from the back to the front, because if someone's in your car, you want to make sure I don't know, I just always think that like if I was trying to do some malicious nefarious things, where am I gonna hide? If I can get into your car, I'm gonna hide in the back seat where you can't even see me. You're not expecting me at all. And I'll wait till you get to your house. So I always check my trunk first because I absolutely cannot see my trunk from my front seat. Even from my back seat, I wouldn't be able to see what's inside my trunk because my trunk sinks lower than my back seat. You can't see the floor of my back seat. So that is why I check my back seat next. So I go, open the trunk, check it's good, and then I go straight to the back seat, check if it's good, great, cool, hop in my front seat, lock the doors. Before I even turn on that car, I am locked in. And then I'm good to go. Now, if I am planning on like drinking or like I'm just trying to have a good time and I take an Uber or something like that, I'll share my location with Anthony just to be safe. There was one time where I was in Dallas actually. I was Ubering back and forth from my hotel to my dad's house. Me obviously living there for pretty much almost all my life. I could tell that this guy was missing one too many exits for me. He missed the first one, I was like, okay. He missed the second one, I was like, okay, this doesn't sound right. So I texted Anthony my location just to be safe. And then as an extra measure, I pretended, because it was late when I was calling him, when I was like going back from my hotel, I pretended like I got on the phone. I like had a fake conversation. It was, hi. Oh, I'm not that far. I think I should be like, I don't know, let me check real fast. It says I'm 15 minutes away. I just sent you my location. Yeah, I'm not far at all. Okay, I'll see you when I get home. And that was it. Like, to me, if someone is expecting me, they know my location, and I see like where I need to be going, I feel like it's gonna deter you slightly. If something doesn't feel right, I have the pretend conversation, but still I always share my location just to be safe. Someone's gonna know where I'm at, okay? And you're gonna know that someone's expecting me. And then obviously carry, you know, anything that can give you extra added protection, like a mace or a taser or anything like that. I used to have mace, but it expired, so I need to get another one. I want to get a taser. So those are most of my safety tips. I definitely feel like I might be forgetting some. So if you guys have any other safety tips, if you guys are like someone that likes to go out a lot, share them with the family down below in the comments. So now I'm gonna move into the comfort tips, because I know it can feel a little bit awkward going out by yourself sometimes. Don't know why it always starts out like this for some people. I mean, and I'm saying some people, I'm some people. There's nothing wrong with going out alone. There's nothing wrong with like having personal time and like doing things by yourself that maybe number one, other people don't enjoy. Number two, maybe like you don't want to do them with other people. Maybe you just want to do them by yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. And so I don't understand why for some people like us, it always feels a little uncomfortable. I would say ease yourself into it. Number one, start off small, start off easy, take your time. So I started off with like a late lunch, and no one can blame you for coming in by yourself for a late lunch. Maybe you're just coming off your shift and you're just taking a break. I started with wine to make yourself comfortable. I like wine a lot. I love me a good champagne. So I start off with like some wine and just see the vibe. See if you even like it, number one. Maybe you don't even like to go out. I like to go out to different restaurants and try different restaurants, but maybe you don't even like to do it, and then there you go. You know you don't want to do it. From there, build your way up to like a dinner. I love to take myself out to dinner all the time. Solo dinner is like everything. I love me a good solo dinner. You can always ask for a table in the corner. Whenever I'm trying a new restaurant, I like to make a reservation in advance. It's not a surprise. It's not like, oh, just for one, you know, like some people can be really weird about that. Like some food service people can be really weird like about like that, but if you already know I was coming, you already knew. Like, so what? See me. So I like to sit in a corner by myself. If I'm not, then I'm not. If it's your first dinner, bring something to do. Bring like a show you can watch on your phone or something to keep your mind off of like the fact that you're probably a little bit nervous about it. Bring a board game, not a board game, I'm lying, hold on, not a board game. Bring like something like, you know, what are those things called? Like Sudoku or something like that. Bring one of those, anything that you enjoy. The way that I think about this too is like, this is my me time. This is like me, for me to enjoy myself, for me to take care of myself. It's like a reset sometimes. I think of it as a reset sometimes where I can just sit in my thoughts, enjoy myself, think about the week, how it went, what I would like to do next week. I don't know. I just take it as like, just enjoy myself. The game that I've been obsessed with recently is Two Dots. I really like playing that game. I think I'm on level like 200. I also just downloaded Traffic Puzzle, which I've been playing recently. It'll make you feel like you're doing something for yourself. My next tip is make it special. Sometimes I like to dress up, sometimes I don't. The other day I went to Fogo de Chao in sweat shorts, a t-shirt, and some slides. Because I was just like, I'm tired, but I want to have like I just want to go out and I can have dinner. I didn't care to dress up and I didn't think I needed to. I think it was like a weekday. So I was like, they'll be fine. If you are nervous and it's your first few times, maybe try on like weekdays because they are a little bit slower. You guys know I used to work in the restaurant industry. I used to bartend and serve at the same time. So I've got all the inside tea on restaurants, and I've just worked at way too many restaurants. Start off too with your favorite restaurant, because then you know you're gonna enjoy yourself. You know you already know the food. You already know what you like from them. You're gonna love it. No matter what, you're gonna enjoy. At least you're gonna enjoy the food. It's okay to be a regular. People love regulars, especially if you're a good tipper and you're a regular. Done. It's an easy table, low maintenance. I know exactly what I want every single time I go in because number one, like I said, it's my favorite restaurant. I go in, I get the same drink. I always get a glass of champagne, one or two different items that are the same. I always order an appetizer, always get an entree, and always get dessert. 2 glasses of wine, an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. It could get really close to like $100 if not more. It is a pretty decent tip for a one-person table. I always tip well because I always get good service because they always know what I want because I was consistent and I went to my favorite restaurant and I enjoyed myself every single time. That's all, that's how I got comfortable going out. And now I can go to any restaurant. I could go anywhere. I have not done an extremely high-class restaurant though. And I don't know if I would really want to do that because I feel like some like restaurants that are like that high class, you go there for the experience, and I think I would want to experience things like that with other people, especially like Anthony. So I haven't done like overly like Michelin star restaurants by myself. I don't think I would want to do that. I think I would want to experience that with someone because they're designed to be an experience. Sometimes I just don't care for all that. Whenever I'm going out, sometimes I just don't care for all the fluff. I'm just like, I want the good food, I want the good drinks, and then I want the peace. And that is all I care about. If you take care of your servers, they will take care of you. It's like if you're high maintenance when you go out, it's okay to be high maintenance. Just make it consistent so next time you come back, they know exactly what you want. This is why it's so hard to do talking videos because I always forget that I need to move while I'm talking. So I'm not doing anything too dramatic with my eyes. I actually got my lashes done. Can you guys see them? They're like literally, there's 3 left. I got my lashes done. If it's not even a week, it has just hit a week. I want to do them because I'm getting so tired of strip lashes. I wanted to try some extensions, and I'm not sure if it's because like I didn't take care of them well enough or my eye just didn't take them well. They were done really well and really light. I didn't want them too fluffy, but they just didn't last. I just thought they were gonna last a little bit longer than a week. I like them enough that I would give it one more try and like maybe give them a solid effort on trying to like keep them on my face. This one has more. Oh, y'all see them? This one has way more lashes. No. Oh wait, hold on. I think I just didn't put mascara on the tips. No. Okay, whatever, I don't care. And I think my last tip on like just how to feel comfortable is if you really think about this as like your special time and like really cherish it as like this is your time for you. Treat it like you're dating yourself. Treat it like your own special quality time. It'll mean more and you'll take it more seriously if this is something you were wanting to do. Now, like I said, not everybody likes to go out alone. Some people do only like to go out in a group and they hate going out alone. I don't hate it. Now, one thing I haven't done yet by myself is a concert. I was talking to my manager because she went to a concert recently by herself and I was like, how is that? What is that experience like? So now I kind of want to try it. I feel like concerts, you're kind of just like, since it requires a little bit more activity because you're dancing and like moving. Can you guys tell I'm like not the best dancer? I feel like it's a little bit more like people can watch you, and I think also it's a bigger, that's what it is. That's what makes me weird about it. It's a bigger crowd, and that's where my social anxiety comes in. See, I like this because it looks like I'm trying, but I'm not gonna put on lashes. We're actually going to the movies tonight, me and Anthony. I'm gonna line my lips with my liner from Dose of Colors that is coming back. Oh yeah, it's coming back. I forgot to tell you guys. It's supposed to come back sometime in the fall. Definitely let you guys know when it is coming back. So I am gonna be wearing a mask, so I'm doing matte lips today. Like to see it from my collab. And I'm taking some of the Sephora lip stain, well, in the shade, oh, these never have shades on them, they have numbers. Number 53. That is pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have done this before and you were nervous before and now you're finally comfortable, make sure you give us the tips down below, especially safety tips. I'm always here ready for a new safety tip. Also, let me know if you like to go out by yourself, if it's something that you do enjoy. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Lots of love, and I'll see you guys next time.